and these fans. Was there a moment this season that you felt that connection?
Every game.
Yeah, you're crazy. No, you know what? Our fan base grew with us this year. It was exciting to see the crowds grow. It was exciting to see people come out and actually be excited about what we were trying to build and what we would put together. So I'm appreciative of that.
Hey Lou, as we all know, you played so good in Oracle Arena and in game 5, and but you kind of struggling in Staples. And what makes you play so good in Oracle Arena, but not too good tonight?
Next question, man.
No, we ain't gonna do that. No, you know what? I struggled at home this series, and I played well on the road, and that's just how it mapped out. It was unfortunate that I couldn't give our fan base the performances that I was giving the road. But, you know, it happens in the game. I live and die with the shots that I take. Tonight was especially tough because it was a deciding game. I wish I would have played better. But I'll go to sleep tonight happy with the shots that I took and missed. So.
And to add to that, Lou's been carrying us all year. You know, of course, off the bench, game winners. You know, if we're down in a situation, we give Lou the ball. So, you know, to answer that question, he's been doing it. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Lou. So, if that means anything.
Tomer Zarley from Clutch Points. This is for both of you. Doc said this is his favorite year coaching in terms of the team. Why was this team special for each of you?
I think we bought in. I think we bought in early. It started from training camp. It started from day one. You know, we have so many different guys that's on this team that had something different to prove, and none of those goals bumped heads. You know, I think everybody had a different goal, a different agenda, and it meshed well. And so we went into camp with the attitude that we were going to be each other's best supporters, and trying to reach those goals, trying to reach. We saw the schedule, realized we had 3 national television games out of 82. And we said the only way that, you know, we're going to figure this thing out, we're going to turn heads, we got to do it together. And so for me, it started from day one. We had guys that bought in. We didn't have any ego problems. Every argument that we had was a basketball-related problem. And I'm thankful, and like, this was a smooth year to play with these guys. And I think from a coaching standpoint, I think Doc felt that energy as well. We policed ourselves this year, yeah.
I mean, to add to what Lou said, you know, it was no doubt when it came to training camp, Lou was our leader. And we just followed his lead. You know, throughout the whole year, he told us to continue to play hard and live with the results. So, you know, it was sad that we lost, of course, but, you know, we took the back-to-back champion, 6 games. And, you know, we hold our head up high with doing that.
Hey, man, Cameron Buford, LA News Observer. I commend both of you guys on a hard-fought season.
Thank you.
Lou, Patrick is filling you up with praise and kind words. Will you talk about what Patrick meant to this team, his defense's tenacity, his awareness, his aggressiveness? Will you speak to us about that a little bit?
Yeah, he was the he was the heart of the team. You know, I think Patrick creates so much attention on the floor with the energy that he plays with, and some of his antics that it allows me to do my job kind of behind the scenes, you know, while he's frustrating everybody on the other end. I'm doing the other work, but he's been the heart and soul of our group. Sometimes I had to relax him and tell him, you know, that we kind of got it, but without a doubt, you know, it showed at the end of the year, and we lost 4 straight without him. We needed that energy. We needed that push at that time of the season. We didn't have it, and he's very instrumental in what we try to do, man. So heart and soul for sure.
Collectively, as a group, when you guys come back next year, what will be the focus on the offseason? I don't know if it's too early to ask that question.
It's way too early.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah,
right.
I'm trying to find a beach somewhere, man.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
This team seems so close together, and at the end of the huddles, you guys chant family. Can you just talk about how close you guys all were this year?
I think, like I said, I think that all starts with Lou since training camp. I mean, we made plans to meet up this past summer. We met in Miami. Of course, Lou and Trez, they play together. We had Tobias in. It was great. We got the trade. Again, Lou opened all the new guys, open arms. It was just like a family. We was able to police ourselves. You see somebody not playing well, we was on them. Doc was able to coach all the rookies the way he wanted to. He was able to coach us the way we wanted to. It was no complaints, man. We wanted to see everybody eat. We wanted to see Lou get another 6-man. Of course, we wanted to see Trez get the most improved, so we were rooting for everybody. And when it was time for people to be successful, we got out the way.
How you doing? Right here. TPJ of Hoops and Brews. Can you all just speak on the competitive nature of this series? Obviously, a lot of people predicted that you guys might have been swept or might have lost in maybe 5 games, and you guys gave the Warriors, honestly, one of their kind of toughest, kind of tests over the past couple of years. Can you just speak to the competitive nature that you guys had this year and as well as in the series?
I don't think people thought this was going 5. Beginning of the season, people didn't even have us going to the playoffs, so. I don't even think people thought that, but, we wanted all the smoke, regardless of what number they was. When I say smoke, I mean we wanted
They know.
Okay.
They know.
Yeah, okay. And we want backing down, and that's just the wheels of this team. We just keep fighting, we never back down. And at the end of the series, if they do be fortunate to win the championship, they know they was tested by by the LA Clippers, and that's the most important thing.
Hey, Pat and Lou, Chris, Fantasy Sports Game. Right here, Pat.
Oh, my bad.
I know you're good. Quick question. Pat, when KD was in rhythm in the first half, did you approach Doc and want to take on the Kevin Durant challenge? And number 2, what did you guys see from the rookies? Did you expect from them what you got at the end of the season when you guys first had them in training camp?
I'll talk about the rookies. I've decompressed the series, so I'm kind of over that. But the rookies, man, I'm so proud of how they responded all year long. Like, we popcorn Shay's car one time, and that was because he forgot donuts 4 times. And but usually you forget the donuts the first time your car is getting popcorn. But the young guys are so solid that we gave them so many chances, and he kept doing it. And so we had to do it just out of. Like, bro, you got to respect what we try to do here. You know what I mean? And so, but that speaks volumes to just how they carry themselves. And Shay, Jerome, and then Land coming in late. I love coming to work with them guys. They were super respectful, and at the same time, they took every challenge that we had for them on the road and practice. Man, they were complete pros, and I'm proud to be a part of their maturation, man.
Shelley Smith from ESPN over here. What more could you have done to slow Kevin down, especially in the first half?
I answer this.
Go ahead. Answer you.
What you think? You played basketball before? What you think? Honestly, that's an honest question. What you think? You watch a lot of basketball. You with ESPN. I mean, he's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
We didn't roll over. And we didn't just say, hey, man, you know what? Just come on, give us 50 tonight. Of course not. He's a hell of a player. The shots he took, he made some tough shots. If you was a coach, what would you tell us to do? Thank you.
We tried everything. So we tried everything. We had several different coverages for KD, and
they didn't work.
like sometimes you come across special people, and it doesn't matter what you send to them. It's no scheme. It's no it's no nothing that you can do with special people. He's one of them, and he showed it tonight. He put them guys on his shoulders, and even the game that he came out, he was like, "I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am," and that's a bold statement to make when you're about to go see some guys that's extremely competitive. And he came out that game, and he said, "I can really shoot over these guys," and he did it. So it wasn't lack of effort on our part. He's an all-world professional. And he proved himself. He proved exactly who people think he is, who he think he is himself, and he did it. And you tilt your hat off to a guy like that.
All right. If that answers your question.
Kyle Goon, Orange County Register right here. At the risk of sort of provoking the same sort of response, Steve Kerr said that he felt like you guys forced the Warriors to play their best basketball, and they felt like they did that by the end of the series. Were there specific things that you saw the Warriors maybe change, or something about their games that evolved from Game 1 to Game 6?
We made them change their starting lineup.
Right.
I mean, but like everything is about the Warriors, and they deserve their respect. But you know, for me, I want to focus on. Man, we put our heart and souls into this season. Based on popular belief, we overachieved. We put together a hell of a run, and I'm proud of our guys. So whatever we made them do is in association with the work that we put in.
Hey guys, you know, Doc said if you guys could have scripted your opponent before the season, you would have wanted the Warriors. Obviously, Denver's in 7 games. You know, Portland could have been a good opponent for you guys, but playing the champs, what did you guys learn from it? What can you build upon that in the future seasons by playing against them here in this series?
I think that, you know, going in, we knew exactly who we were going in. We knew exactly who they were. I think, you know, if we did anything, I think we proved to you guys that we're just not a regular team. I think we proved to everybody in this room that we weren't any slouches. I mean, let's be honest, you guys didn't even think we were going to be here. Definitely not going for it, too. You know, so what we did is prove you guys wrong, and, you know, we happy with that.
We were a 48-win 8 seed. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of teams that would die for a 48-win season. You know, so for me, we weren't just happy to be here. You know, and I think our record and the way that we played and how we carried ourselves throughout this season, it proved that. We weren't just happy to be in the playoffs and, you know, let's get 4-0. Like, we came into the series really thinking that we could put some pressure on these guys and give them a run for their money to try to upstage these guys. So
we did.
So you know, we came up short, and they put together some amazing games. Like KD was amazing tonight. You know what I mean? Clay had an amazing game. Steph had an amazing game. You know, that's a testament to the way that team is built. But we don't look at them and say, from a player's perspective, what could we have learned? I think we learned from the mistakes that we made, and we built off of that.
Right here. Question for both of you guys. Talk about your front office and your owner. I saw in Oakland how you came off to Patrick and came out and hugged the owner after the game. How do you guys feel about your front office and your owner?
I mean, I think, you know, first, you know, with our owner, he's the biggest fan, the biggest Clipper fan in the world. Not even, you know, what he does for the team, but outside of basketball, what he's doing for the community. Of course, the logo is the logo. He puts things together that, you know, you don't even see coming. Got to give a lot of credit to L. Frank, you know, making the moves he's making, and, you know, the trades that he's making, and we were still competitive. So you have to give him a lot of credit. And to top it off, you know, Doc. You know, Doc was on us. He was tough. You know, cursed us out in a heartbeat, but he allowed us to be ourselves within the team, and you couldn't ask for anything more.
I'm happy to be a Clipper. I mean, I think that showed with me taking the extension last year. Just the way everything is run here is smooth. Everybody communicates with each other. It's no surprises. It's no sneaky stuff. No funny business. If there's an issue, it gets discussed. And I'm just happy to be here. So as far as ownership and the front office goes, I have a lot of confidence in the decisions that they make, and I look forward to see what they put together this summer.
For Pat, sorry if you were asked this already, but after last year when you only played 11 games, dealt with the injury, to come back, be persistent, and have the season that you had, especially towards the second half, what did it mean for you?
I mean, it was hard. Of course, you know, you've been around. I mean, it wasn't, you know, the beginning of the season wasn't all that perfect for me. But, you know, stayed with it. You know, Lou stayed on me, kept giving me confidence. Fortunate to, you know, learn the things I've learned from Lou to be a leader. And, you know, was out there this was Pat. You know, Doc allowed me to be me, coached me, but still allowed me to be me. And, you know, we were fortunate to get to the playoffs.